Alright, how is everyone doing? How are you, dog? And hopefully we get a few more people than we had last night. Last night was completely dead. Bam. Alright, y'all, I got eye break and dog on the filler there. We got 10 left. How you doing? Woo. Come on, y'all. We got, I again left the holiday pricing up, guys. So you're got $2 off on your helmets. You got $5 off on your comics there. Wow, man. Fucking Jefferson already off to a huge night. A quarter in it. Well, we got 11 in the first fucking quarter. I can win as long as he doesn't put up like a 30 burger. And, you know, playing against the friggin' Bears, that's very possible there. I'm 23 ahead right now, and I got OBJ going tomorrow, so hoping I can pull it out. Like I said, as long as Jefferson don't pull out a friggin' 35 burger on me or something here, man. Need them damn Bears DBs to tighten up, man. But it looks like Godwin, man, Bucks really paid a heavy price last night. They lost Godwin for the season. Looks like Fournette's going to be out a couple weeks. And, you know, Mike Evans is questionable, man. So they lost 3 of their big keys. I mean, that was a tough week for him, man. Feel bad for Godwin, too. Having a nice season for himself and freaking go out in that fashion like that, man. That's a nasty hit. Hard to even watch his knee bend like that, man. But I guess he tore both MCL and ACL, so he's, you know, he's going to be out a good friggin' year, man. Did he? See, I don't think he blamed the team. I just think he was blaming, like, you know, again, like next man up, just basically trying to stress that it's next man up and they're not stepping up. So I didn't get to watch the game yet. Watched a little bit of the Raider game there earlier. But it was freaking me out, man, because it seemed like every time they threw the people, something freaking happened. Pass interference or something, and he just wasn't getting me any damn points. How are you, Drew? Drew took us to 9. Yep, you should have got tracking Drew last night. Or this morning, one of them. Everything did go out today, too, guys. They did pick up. So everything's gone. I guess he said that, if I can get another batch out by Friday, we'll see how much we get broke. So, but he said he is working up until Friday. So, if I can get, if we break some stuff and we can maybe get it out for you before the holiday there at least. We got 9 left. Nine left in our filler. We've got 10 full spots left in comics, guys. We can get a few more drops going there. We can try filling those out. Again, in those, guys, you got about a 640 average box value. Some will be a little bit less, some will be a little bit more. But right in that area, guys. Sometimes the books will be even, like the last break where we had like one was like 325, one was about 275. Other times it'll be one will be 500 or 600, the other one will be 100 or 200. Just depends on the break, but you got about $640 average box value. Like I said, I don't think any boxes were below $575. So basically, I know it's an expensive little series there, guys, but you're going to get your value out of every break. Still got a lot of good stuff left for you guys. We have 6 spots left in the 4 teams, 10 left in the comics. We got 9 left in our single team filler there, folks. Yeah, Drew, actually, I think HBO, is making a series. I don't know if it's going to be a movie, but, I think it's going to be a series. I actually thought it was already in production or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they're going with John Stewart, which was actually a black character. Yeah, Jude, you see that book has a little more connection than just Green Lantern. It was the first issue of Crisis. So, like I said, so, all these books, are some sort of keys. So, it was a crossover between, the original Green Lantern and then Hal Jordan. Also, so like I said, yeah, it also had a couple of first appearances in there, but like I said, it was the first issue of Crisis, which is, again, popular storyline. But we got 9 left. Yeah, so, I said I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was HBO Max or whatever that was doing the Green Lantern series. Come on, folks, we got 9 left. See, this was from November, Drew. Yeah, you see, published in November. See, but new details have emerged about the upcoming HBO Max live-action Green Lantern series. You know, and I guess going to be it says much darker than much darker tone than originally expected. Yeah, you see, it's gonna be centered around the Jon Stewart, which was again different version of the character, 70s version. Yeah, they were supposed to see. Yeah, he was even the character was even supposed to appear in Justice League, and I actually thought I read they did film the scenes, but it actually got cut. Well, it says it will feature several of the Green Lanterns. Guy Gardner, Alan Scott, who is in that book. That's the original Green Lantern. And a couple of fun facts for you, Drew. Martin O'Donnell, who created Green Lantern, was actually from Wisconsin, I do believe, not too far from you. And he had, on top of Green Lantern, believe it or not, he also created the Pillsbury Doughboy. I knew him and his wife. I'd see him at the cons, so like I would always go out and buy these collections. And there were like some Green Lantern covers that were white, so an artist could sketch on them and draw an original cover. And he used to always try to get them. So I would stash them, and him and his wife would always stop by my booth, and I would always have like a stack of them ready for him. So they wouldn't have to get price gouged from all these other jerk-offs. I looked at it like, I was already making money from his creations every damn month. It wouldn't kill me to give him a friggin' price break. His wife used to always tell me these other dealers knew that he would come looking, so they would jack up prices on him and stuff. And at that point, I was just like, well, fuck those guys. I was like, I'll just grab them for you. I'm like, I don't know if I'll have, enough, for what your needs, but, I'll always make sure to have some on the side for you. So, yeah, they used to come up to me every convention. Really nice people. Passed away, unfortunately. It sort of sucked. They had actually requested, she had told me that she requested, if they could get a little print run so she wouldn't have to pay, these top dollars for the books and stuff like that, And they would not do it for him, man. I just thought that was bullshit. I'm like, dudes, you guys have made millions of dollars off of this guy's fucking creation, and you won't fucking print him a couple thousand books. He's offering to pay for them. He just wants, he just needs your permission, and they wouldn't give him permission, man. I thought it was bullshit. Yeah, well, again, at the time I had my stores, I sold the Green Lantern, was one of my, was one of the customers' favorite books, and I'm sitting here, so every month I was making money off of this guy in some way. He may not have been a fortune, but again, I sold his, And, you know, like I said, I was just like, you know, why am I going to, you know, why am I going to friggin' price gouge this friggin' 70-year-old man who I'm already making money off of? You know, it's like, you know, but the other dealers, like I said, you know, she used to tell me, she'd go, yeah, the other guys jack them up because they know that she needs them, you know, and I'm like, that is such bullshit, man. I was just, you know, he was just trying to make getting by money and put some money in the bank for his wife, you know. Yeah, exactly, you know, and I just, you know, that kind of shit used to piss me off, man. Yeah, he was just such a nice old dude, and his wife was such a nice lady. Come on, we got 9 left. Nine fillers, everybody. Don't got a ton of people around yet. We got a few. See if we can get this thing rocking. We got 10 fulls left in comics. We got 6 left in the 4 teams. I got 9 fillers, plenty of fulls left in the single teams. I don't know what I did to my damn back last night. I woke up this morning, my back freaking killing me, but it's like, it's a weird kind of pain, man. I don't know if it's like my kidneys or my back or what. I mean, normally when my back hurts, it's like directly on my spine. This is like my sides almost, man. It's like almost like my whole back, but it's my sides are killing me the most. I don't know what the hell I did, man, but I said I woke up like this, man. We picked up earlier tonight. Normally I'm picking these things up like 3 or 4 at a time, like stacking them in the truck and stuff, and I'm going one at a time, and he's just looking at me like, dude. I'm like, dude, my back is killing me. What do you want? home, folks. Come on, guys. 9 left in our filler. We can get a few more drops on comics. We can try a filler there or even on the 4 teams. The new one? I thought it was just in theaters. I didn't know you could stream it. Did you go or? I was really looking forward to Dune. I still haven't even watched that. Nice. I gotta say, people have been pretty good about spoilers. I've been seeing in all these groups, though, saying that if people, post spoilers, they're gonna, block them from the groups and, and such. So I think people have been refraining. Yeah, you see, I keep seeing different reports about that ragtag. Literally, like right before I came on, I thought I saw something that he's not sure he actually wants to do them. He said he wants to be involved in some way, maybe even the producer and stuff. But yep, they said he's questioning whether he wants to do them. I think he will. But yeah, I just literally read something like right before we came on, or I saw an article. I didn't read it. I actually just saw like the headline and a few first lines. Yeah, I mean, he ain't gonna be able to play a high schooler forever. That's for damn sure. I haven't watched Venom yet, but I did see like a ton of clips like on YouTube and stuff, and I gotta say that looked very disappointing. I had wondered why there wasn't like much hype after it came out, but the parts I seen didn't look that great, man. Yeah, I just saw clips or whatever, but yeah, I like saw like just watched a clip and it happened to be like the end where he was fighting Cletus and stuff, and I was just I don't know, the end seemed a little like anticlimactic or something. I don't know, like almost too easy of a kill or something. I don't know. It's like what you doing? I will say the Tom Holland kid, man. When he started, when he took on the role of Spider-Man, I don't know if you saw, like he learned all the like these acrobatic moves and shit. The kid's pretty amazing with what he can actually do, like physically himself, Like a lot of those like flips he was doing and stuff, that was actually him. I was actually pretty impressed by the kid. You see, it's like, yeah, and he's been getting a lot of other roles, so, you know, I don't think anything that's going to make him the kind of money Spider-Man did, but as I said, I was impressed by how serious he took it, you know, and how acrobatic he is. Come on, folks, we got 9 left. I'm almost afraid to look at the damn scores there, man. Like I said, I just have a bad feeling friggin' Jefferson's going to put up one of these miracle games and see 11 in the first friggin' quarter there. Said I was at the start of the game, I was 23 ahead, and I still had OBJ going, so. Yeah, in League One, I'm telling you, I got lucky with the bye. Oh, they just picked up. Yep, Nick, sorry about that, but like I said, yep, they were behind on picking up. They were busy, but they came today, so it should show checked in everything, so. All right, but we got 9 left. 9 left. But he said he picked up, actually, it was even late today, man. It was probably about 6:15, 6:30 when he came, so. But everything should show checked in by now, I would imagine. Yeah, but in League One, I got lucky, man. Just something told me I needed that bye in League One. Sure enough, I had a crappy week. I would have gotten bumped for sure. Don't even think I'm going to score 100 points in that one. I just knew I'd end up needing that damn bye with all the injuries and the COVID. Might squeak it out in League 2, but League 1, man, I would have got bounced. Yeah, man, I don't even think I'm going to put up 100 in League 1 there. Yeah, I don't have any golden tickets right now. I've actually got to get more. How you doing, Golf? Doing very good. Alright, thank you. So we're down to 6 in our helmet filler. We're also down to two in our comic. Again, guys, I know the comics are pricey, but you got a guaranteed value in each one of those breaks, so. Alright, Golf, yep, you enjoy your dinner there. We are down to 6 in this filler. Come on, guys, we can fill out the comics as well if y'all are interested. Yeah, no, that's what I said, Golf. I mean, like I say, it's a really nice series. You know, you got guaranteed value. You know, some books, you know, will be evenly matched, like the last break, where they'll both be in the 300 range. You know, some will be 400 and 200, or, you know, some will be 500. And, you know, then there'll be $100 or $100 or $200 book is the other hit, but you're going to get two nice hits either way, guys. Like I said, almost all the issues are first appearances and such. I think all but two, it was either 2 or 3 were first appearances, and the other ones were still major storylines and stuff. And I'm actually not sure the Tales of Suspense. I only did like a 9-box series, so there was 18 books, bud. So if you look at the checklist there on Facebook, that's basically all 18 of your hits. So, you know, I wasn't sure how well it would go over, Golf, so I just wanted to do a small one just to see. You know, a larger series, again, with that, you know, with that cost, you know, a $600 and, you know, $640 per break was a lot of money to do like a 30-box series. So I just did like the 9-boxer, you know, it was like 18 total books just to see how it would go. But again, you know, the entire checklist from the post in the Facebook group. I do believe it was all 19 or all 18 were on there. So if it goes well, then I'll do another, but I just, you know, I just wanted to see how people did it. But with it being $650 a break or $640 value average box, you know, and that's the other thing, guys. Like I said, you know, by the time I ship 2 books and stuff, I ain't making crap off of that price. So take advantage of the $55 price point as well, because I gotta bump those up to $60 here, guys. Yo, I ain't making a damn penny. Come on, folks. 6 left in our team filler. We can get a comic filler going here. If we can get another drop or 2, guys, we'll do them 2 spots at a time. I'm probably just going to drop a comic filler anyways. Might as well just get that going. We do got a few people who are more comic folks than anything, like iBreak and Eric and such. I'll check them, see if they're maybe around. Alright guys, so this one's gonna be for the comic. It is 11 spots on this one, guys. It's top 2. Get a month in the comics. The helmet filler is a 50-50. Got 11 in the comic filler, 6 left in the helmets, guys. Just tagged a few people there. See if that don't help get that going. Six left in the helmets, 11 in the comics, guys. Comic is only top 2, but you get a $55 spot. And then, again, guys, like having a Brett Favre in every damn break. And take advantage of that pricing, because I gotta raise that, guys. Yeah, the Bears Vikings are playing right now, and then again Raiders Browns earlier today. Bears are losing to the Vikings right now. They were last I checked. Let me see where the hell they're at now. Yeah, 10-3 still. And then tomorrow is Seattle and Rams. That should be a good game, hopefully. I think I don't know if Tyler Lockett came off of COVID though. I know they put Tyler on the COVID list, so that's either going to spell a big day for DK there finally. Oh man, Tennessee was probably so excited when they nailed on Julio Jones, and he ain't played he's hardly friggin' done anything this year, man. Now his hamstrings bothering him again. Yeah, so we'll have to see if Lockett, I guess they're going to test Lockett again tomorrow to see. Yeah, so should be a lot of DK tomorrow, man. You should get a good game there if you're a DK fan. Only thing is, he's probably going to have Ramsey and them covering him, so going to be a rough game for him, that's for sure. Coverage-wise, but he could bust a few. rolling. We don't have a super lot of folks around, but we got more than we did last night. That's for darn sure. Six and 11, guys. 6 fillers, 11 fulls. 6 fillers in the helmets, 11 in our comics. We'll have 6 fulls on comics afterwards, and that'll take us to about the halfway point on helmets, folks. Come on. Take advantage of the holiday pricing. We got 18 off on our $18 on our helmets. That's $2 off. We got $5 off on the comics. Come on. Yeah, I saw some guys complain, and I'm watching stat trackers, so I'm not actually watching the physical game. But I'm seeing a lot of guys in the Bears group posting, bitching about the refs there. you doing, Kyle? Doing well, bud. So I was just checking on the game there, actually. We're doing all right. Yesterday was barren, man. Nobody was around at all, but we hung out for a while. Called her an early night, though. Actually called her a very early night yesterday. We just didn't have anybody around at all, damn it. Come on, I'm hoping that was not a friggin' Jefferson touchdown, man. Alright, well, that's good. Never heard of that dude before. I don't know who the hell that is. Amir Smith Marset? Never heard of him. It's yeah, that stinks, Kyle. Hopefully you can get a little rest before then. It seems like most people I know got to work most of the week here. I was a little surprised to hear that again. The mail guy said they would be working Friday. He just told me if I want to, if I need a pickup, I got to do it before 3, though. That was the only thing he did say. But I was a little surprised to see even mail going that late. It seems to be what most are doing, but I do know quite a few people who also are already off for the damn week. That really surprised me. Ragtag's out already. They let those kids out of school already there. Come on, guys. We got 11 left in the comic filler, 6 in our helmet filler. All right, you heading out already, dog? All right, you have a good night, bud. Bears can't get shit going here, man. They keep hearing talk that the Bears are going to try for McDaniels next year. Haven't teams already tried that and realized McDaniels is a great offensive coordinator, but he's not a head coach?
Back throws open.
Sorry, guys. Fucking pop-ups on NFL.com there. Come on, folks. We're getting a few extra people hitting the room. Come on, guys. 6 left in the helmet. Someone get our comic filler started as well there, guys. Come on. Well, our numbers aren't looking that bad, guys. Don't really have anybody over at Breakers, but got some people around the other ones. See if we can get some drops going, folks. 6 fillers left in helmets you can take fulls. We got 11 left in the comic and 6 fulls there. We have 6 fulls left in our 4-team. Trying to get something pop, folks. No. 6 in helmets, 11 in comics. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Someone get this moving for us again. Come on, y'all. Nice, yeah. It said my Christmas was shot was a little bad, man. The few people I did get something for, it's just going to be pretty much cash. All right, we got 5 left in the helmet filler now, folks. Come on. Let's close it out. We can run it and reline it. We got 11 left in comics, 5 left in the helmet. Come on, guys. Drew got to start it again. We got 5 left in the helmets, 11 left in the comics. So the comic is top 2, but they're $55 spots, folks. Come on. Five left in helmets. Come on, guys. Get this thing moving for us. Getting a little late there. Want to try to get at least a box out. Whether we get comics or helmets, up to you folks. But would love to get at least a box out or a break in here tonight, whichever one. Come on, y'all. Come on, 5 fillers left in helmets, 11 in the comics. You say you saw Spider-Man rag tag. Have you watched Hawkeye yet? Yeah, I heard a lot of people bad rapping it or saying it wasn't that great, but I don't get it, man. It's like the ones that everybody says they love, I'm not big on. The ones everybody else says they don't like, those are the ones I do like. Haven't minded Hawkeye. Again, I liked Captain America. I didn't like WandaVision. Everybody loved that. I hated that one. I'm being honest there. I hated WandaVision. I loved Loki. Liked Captain America and Falcon. Or Winter Soldier and Falcon, I should say. And liking Hawkeye, too. Yeah, I think there's only one more episode there, Ragtag, so... Yeah. Yeah, no, I liked Cap and Falcon. Like I said, WandaVision, I didn't like it at all, man. I'm sorry, but it just, none of it made sense. It's like, at the end, you're sitting there going, so she's a fucking criminal. It's, I mean, literally, I guess that's what bothered me, is after the first, like, 2 episodes, you sat there and said, wow, Wanda's a fucking monster. She's the villain of the thing. Then you get all these other episodes that tell you she's not the villain, and in the end she is. And it's just like, well, I don't know. I knew that in episode 2. Why did I didn't need 5 more. The other 5 should have been the fucking Avengers coming to kick her ass. It's like, yeah, I don't know. WandaVision I did not like much at all, man. I just didn't like the way they did it, and the fact that she was a monster, at the end. It's like, oh, yeah, she's a monster. She kidnapped children and fucking tortured them, and who cares? She's Wanda. She's an Avenger. And I was just like, this sucks. I mean, with Cap's views and everything, like I said, Cap should have been knocking on her fucking door in episode 2. It was like, I don't know. I didn't like Wanda. Loki, like I said, I really enjoyed Loki. Really looking forward to season 2 of that. I do gotta say, I know it's not Marvel, but I really do like The Boys as well. That's one I'm really looking forward to. And not Marvel again, but I also like Umbrella Academy. I thought both seasons of that were pretty good. That's another one I'm really looking forward to, is the next season of Umbrella Academy and The Boys. You know, in that HBO series that the Green Lantern one that I just read about at the start of the show there when we were talking to Drew, that actually sounded pretty interesting. You know, again, they're going to have other members, Guy Gardner, stuff like that, and they said they're going to have a dark tone to it. So Green Lantern could actually end up being pretty cool. No, I haven't seen any of that. Yeah, I haven't watched those. HBO Max is probably one of the few friggin' ones I don't have. I'm gonna start canceling some of these other ones, man. It's just, you know, I rarely watch them. You know, I pretty much Disney. I only want, you know, like I said, Disney I don't mind because, you know, again they got Loki, Mandalorian, stuff like that. You know, Netflix, the only reason I have that is Umbrella Academy, man. It's like, you know, I'm literally almost never on friggin' Netflix. You know, until Umbrella Academy comes out, then I binge that, and what I should do is just, you know, binge that, cancel it, and then wait till next year, and oh, they may have, but, again, I don't watch much TV. Yeah, that's one of the problems. It's like, you know, that is one of the things I do like about, like, the Disney or whatever. I can just get on and watch it whenever I do have time. But regular TV, man, it's like I watch very little of it. You know, I watch NFL Network and, you know, maybe some History Channel or Discovery once in a while, and that's about it. I'll tell you, the series I was looking forward to that got canceled, I think it would have been one of the best series possible, was the Lobo series from DC. I don't know if any of you watched Krypton, but you know, the Lobo character from there, you know, I thought that was a great character. He's actually one of my favorite comic characters, and they were gonna do a series for that, you know, for him, and it got canceled. Yeah, I watched the first couple seasons of Lost in Space, and then I don't know why, I just never really got back to it. Yeah, I did end up watching the first couple seasons of Lost in Space, you know, friggin' a year ago or 2 years ago, man, probably even by now. I just don't know why I never got back to it. Yeah, everybody tells me about Witcher as well. I haven't checked that one out. Tell you, I'm like, in movies, I just, you know, don't watch a ton of them, man. Like I said, Dune's probably the movie I've been looking forward to the most in the last, like, friggin', I couldn't even tell you how many years. And I still haven't even watched that. You know, again, I was probably one of the few kids who did like the Eternals comic. And I haven't even watched the Turtles yet. I didn't hear, I hate to say it, I heard a lot of bad things about it, but again, like I said, I seem to like the stuff that other people hate. I'd still like to see a remake of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I know a lot of people didn't like the movie, but I actually loved the books, man. Yeah, if you've never seen the Lobo in Krypton, though, check those out, those episodes out. Telling you, Lobo's a pretty damn good character in that. I really do wish they would have given him his own friggin' series, man. I was really looking forward to that. Yeah, Ragtag saw it, I guess. He said he liked it a lot, so. That's another one I probably won't see for months. I said I haven't seen Venom, the new Venom. Haven't seen, Dune. Haven't seen Eternals yet. Yeah, and I was saying earlier, the comic groups have been very good about actually, keeping spoilers off of the site. So I have a few general ideas of what happened from clips I've watched on YouTube, but yeah, I still don't know the gist of it. Yeah, I've been watching for Eternals as well. Again, with the new Green Lantern and stuff, I might just bear down and get HBO Max. But, again, it just gets, by the time you pay your cable bill, my cable and internet bill is like fucking $275 or something. Then you pay for Netflix, then you pay for fucking Disney, then you pay for Amazon Prime, then and it's just like, good lord, man. It's when I grew up, TV was free. I can remember when I was growing up, everybody kept saying, I remember my dad saying, oh, no one's ever going to pay for, when cable and satellite were coming out, no one's ever going to pay that much to watch TV, and all this shit. Now here we are fucking 20 years later and freaking paying, $300 or $400 a month for freaking TV. that's what I'm saying. You know, don't get me wrong, it wasn't great, but you know, and we were one of the first people who had a VCR even in the neighborhood. I mean, you know, my house, you know, friggin' used to be packed with kids coming over to watch fucking movies. But like I said, I just remember my dad constantly saying, you know, no one's going to pay that much for fucking, you know, and then within a couple of years, we ended up having cable, VCR, all this shit. Yeah, I have to check that out because I do got Amazon. You know, the only thing I've really watched there, though, so far was Jane Silent Bob reboot, which was and The Boys. I think those are the only couple things I've watched on my Prime account. I'll tell you, one of the things I don't understand about the Prime accounts is one of my buddies, I guess, watched Rock of Love. I don't know why, but he watched Rock of Love or whatever, and he was telling me, he's like, dude, he's like, it's so bad, you've got to watch this thing, you know. You know, and he said he watched it on Prime, but when I went, it says not available in my region. And I'm just like, well, what the shit is it? Yeah, so he gets to watch it, but I don't. Yeah, and I don't understand that. And it's not because of like an upgrade or whatever. It says like, you know, it says not available in your region. Doesn't even, you know, give me the option of fucking watching it. Come on, though, guys. We got 5 fillers. All right, Drew. You have a good one, Drew. I do appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully we can end up getting one of these broke here tonight. Yeah, we definitely will, Drew. Again, if the filler doesn't go, we'll put you on a full. Or you can just stay in the filler. You know, I will leave the names on the board. That's one of the things I've been doing lately. Leaving some of the fillers in and it wasn't a movie. It was a television series called Rock of Love. Like I said, my buddy, I don't know why he watched it. Actually, one of the girls I dated for a while there was actually on it. So that's why he told me to watch it, yeah. Uh, yeah, but, you know, he watched it for whatever reason. I think he said because Sam was on it. And then, he's just like, he goes, dude, Not Rock, yeah, no, it wasn't Rock of Love. It was Daisy of Love was the one he told me to watch. I guess he watched Rock of Love and then he watched Daisy of Love. And I think it was called Daisy of Love or something like that. It was something like that, but it was like it was like a different version of Rock of Love. And he was like, "You gotta watch this fucking thing." He's like, "It's so awful. You just gotta watch it, you know." So I went to check it out one night, and like I said, it just said it wasn't available in my region. I don't know why. It was a Daisy of Love. I think that was the one he told me to watch. Because I seen Rock of Love before, yeah, and I think he watched that, and then he heard about Daisy of Love or whatever, and I guess it was like one of the girls from the Rock of Love show, with, only with guys, sort of like the reverse Bachelor thing or whatever. But I still haven't seen it. But he was just like, he's like, dude, he goes, I was, he goes, he goes, I don't know why, he goes, but it's fucking ridiculous, and I can't stop watching it. He said he was listening to a podcast or something, and they recommended it, so I think he watched it then. I'm reading the note now, yeah. So I guess he was listening to Tell Him Steve David says, yeah, and they said, but I don't get why I can't watch it and he can. That's just the thing, again, so. But the new season of The Boys should be really good. They're going to do Hero-gasm or whatever it's called. I forget what they called it in the book. I'm pretty sure it's Hero-gasm. I think they're going to do that this season. If you've never read the books, it's like it's almost like spring break for the superheroes, They all get together and friggin', let loose. So I think they're doing that. They're bringing Soldier Boy in, a couple other characters. Blue Hawk or whatever the hell his name was. And like I said, the one that really surprised me again was Umbrella Academy. I didn't read the books or whatever. But everybody just kept recommending it, so I finally watched it, and I was pleasantly surprised. The Jupiter's Legacy show, everybody was like, well, why'd they cancel it? And I don't know if you guys watched that one, but to me, that show was fucking... You literally could have told every episode in about an hour. It was like, if you ask me. It was almost like Lord of the Rings movies or something. It was just like the pacing was so fucking slow. I mean, we just didn't need to see all that shit. You could have told the origin stories and everything in friggin' 5 minutes, man. And it's just like, dude, this long friggin' 5 episode fucking dragging out of nothing happening, and it's just, yeah, I don't know, man. Jupiter's Legacy I was not a fan of. I said, I really think you could have put all that in about a 90-minute, about 90 minutes worth of screen time. And I guess the writer-creator said he did it on purpose because he was trying to stretch again the seasons out or whatever. Well, that's what you got. You got your ass canceled. Come on, man. Damn thing. Alright, really? Jesus, don't know why I have such a problem with Facebook sometimes. Come on, everybody, it's 10 o'clock. We haven't filled even one filler in 2 hours, guys. Come on. We got to get some drops rolling, folks, or we're dead in the water here. We've been on for 2 hours and only filled half a filler. Not even, because we had 2 spots already on the board when we went live. And all the shipping did go out today, too, guys. They finally did get the pickup done. And I'm hoping to be able to do one by Friday as well. He said he is working Friday, so if we can get some stuff broke this week, guys, can get that out. And speaking of TSD, I used to love that show, man. I don't know. Used to listen to that. That was actually probably one of my favorite podcasts. It just hasn't been the same the last few months, man. I haven't even listened. Come on, 5 fillers left. That's the guys from Comic Book Men. Yeah, that's Walt and Brian and them. Q from Practical Jokers on there too. See how this Bear game finished. Drew was saying is fucking boring as hell, and that's Matt Nagy's offense, man. Don't know what the hell you expect there. I've been bitching about it for freaking years now. You guys are just seeing the same bullshit team we see every fucking week, man. Matt Nagy's horseshit play calling. I mean, he just looks fucking lost. It's like, Man, and all you hear about over the last couple of years is how the NFL is a passing league. Yet this year, man, I've seen an awful lot of NFL games where the quarterbacks ended up with 100 fucking yards passing here. I mean, Kirk Cousins about to, has 87 yards. I mean, Mac Jones only threw the ball 3 total times a couple weeks ago, man. I mean, this is nuts. You know, so much for it being a passing league. Looks like Farham's going to get a shot at the Giants starting job here too, man. He ain't got a lot to work with, but the kid's got a lot of talent. See if he's finally getting a damn chance to show it here. Really hoping that kid does well. Yeah, like I said, man, it's odd how all they talk about is NFL's a passing league. NFL's a passing league, and I mean, Fields barely passes for 100 yards every week. All right, Kyle, thank you, bud. I do appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. I wish we were a little busier here, man. Last night we got more room, we got more people in the room tonight, but nobody dropping. Last night nobody showed up, so we ended up calling her a real early one. I will give her about another 15 minutes or so, guys. I have no problem staying on it however late you want, guys, but we gotta get some drops. We filled half a filler in 2 hours, folks. If we don't start getting drops in the next 15 minutes or so, we are going to end up calling her a very early night again. I don't want to, but come on, folks. Someone get us moving here. I have no problem staying on, guys, whatever time you want, but we got to start getting some drops. We got 5 fillers left in the comic. I mean, in the helmets. 11 left in the comics, folks. Come on. Come on, guys. Anybody want to get us moving here? I seen Travis Kelce got put on COVID list today as well. With any luck, that'll keep him out of Pat's lineup next week. Friggin' Pat's got nice ragtag. Very nice. Well, looks like I'm beat Bradley. So, well, in the next week of the playoffs for both of them there, I guess. Now I gotta play fucking Pat in both leagues, though. Instead of one team's got Kelsey and Kittle, he plays in the flex there. Well, he lost Godwin this week too, so that hurts him. Maybe I'll catch him on a bad week. Yeah, I will say people in Alabama love their football. You know, it's one of the few states where you've got no professional sports. You know, they don't have a baseball team, they don't have a hockey team, they don't have a football team, so friggin', you know, NASCAR and fucking Alabama are some of the few things to do there, man. So, you know, they support the shit out of Alabama. Next week, I'm playing them in both leagues in the playoffs, I do believe. Yeah, I'm going to be playing them in both leagues next week. Right, he is Dick Hertz, isn't he? Yep. Yeah, so I'll be playing them in both damn leagues next week. Yeah, League 1 and 2, man. In League 2, like I said, I took a bad beating this week. Fournette, maybe I lost Fournette. Might have lost Mixon. Yeah, so next week might be a rough one in League 2, man. I said they just put Kelsey on the COVID list, so maybe maybe that'll equal out for not having Fournette. All right, guys, last call, folks. Anybody want to help us close this filler out? Guys, we've been on for almost 2.5 hours. If we can close this out, I'll hang in, but we got to get some drops, guys. I need some drops in the next few minutes. Or we are just going to call her a night. On the brackets, if you go to the league homepage, it has the brackets. Yeah, so you see, so I'm gonna play this group, and then you would play. You would play Matt if you win that. Looks like you still got a good chance of winning there, and you still got 2/3 of your team going. So I would think you'll win that. I mean, he's got Henderson going, but again, you got the money ball. You got the money plays for the Rams. Plus, you got DK and Devonta. But yeah, so it looks like you're up. So you're gonna play Matt. You know, if you win that, you play Matt. You know, I play Pat, and then in League 2, so the same thing. Yep. So this is Pat. So again, I'm gonna play Pat. Looks like Bob's gonna play Pack. I do believe that's Bob, right? I'm Fear Boners. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Sal. Wow. Okay. I thought that was actually Bob, but it looks like Sal. I thought CD's Nuts was Sal. Yeah, so he's going to have to play Pack. Got to play Pat. Thank you, Golf. I do appreciate it, bud. You see, I don't think I played the lowest seed. Yeah, you might be right there. I actually thought this was the bracket, though. Oh, I guess not. I guess I play Pack. Pack says I play him, but I actually thought that was the brackets. Yeah, I might have it wrong, pal. Pack says I have it wrong, Ragtag. Yep. So I don't know. Maybe. See, since I have it wrong, but I really thought that was the brackets. I could be wrong either way. Doesn't matter. You got to beat everybody to get to win anyway, so. All right, guys. Well, folks, again, this is who we got on the board for the filler. I got iBreak and Dog. We got Drew, Golf for 3, and then Drew second. We're going to leave you folks on the board for tomorrow there, I guess, guys. Unfortunately, we are just not getting anything moving here tonight. What you doing, big guy? Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I'm getting old and don't remember things like I used to. So, well, folks, unfortunately, I think that's gonna probably close us for tonight here, guys. We are just not getting any drops. Really was hoping to get at least a box out since we had a 0 night last night, too. But we'll see y'all tomorrow, guys. If you do need me, hit me over on Facebook. If not, watch for the early lines tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get some drops. I mean, I posted that thing at about noon today and didn't have a single drop. So hopefully we get a few takers tomorrow and can carry it through the weekend. Alright guys, have a great Tuesday, enjoy your night, and as always, folks, please be safe out there.